The reason why I gave Martin Gerard the instruction was because they answered all my questions straight and to the point without embellishing anything. They got to the heart of the matter and answered my questions quickly and concisely, and, to me, offered a good service, and it differed to the others. And I think that's the key thing. Straight to the point, no nonsense. The thing that impressed me most about Martin Gerard, without a shadow of a doubt, was knowledge. Whenever you're doing business or working with people, you like to know that you're talking to someone or people, or a team who, they have a lot of knowledge behind them. And that came across clearly because I was listening carefully to what they were saying to me, and I listened to all the agents that I interviewed initially. And then what I'd do is I'd go back and do research in the evening online and double check what they had said to me. Little did they know that I was doing that. And clearly, all the time, Martin Gerard was coming out top. And I was able, whatever they told me, it was backed up with evidence. And I thought, all right, this is the one I need to go for. They're the ones telling me the truth. The others are just embellishing things. The one difference I would say about Martin Gerard, and it comes through clearly because I don't know about their internal processes, but based on all the agents I've met and I've dealt with, they clearly have a high standard of training. There's no doubt about that. That stands head and shoulders above the other ones. You can see that they're well trained. And I look at that as well because the industry that I work in, having worked in the city as well, training is important. And clearly the senior management at Martin Gerard take care to make sure that they train their people well. And that's a definite difference maker for me. The way Martin Gerard work is they have a network of branches all over North London. And what they don't tend to do is to say, just because the property is in Whetstone means you have to deal with the Whetstone staff. What they tend to do, which I quite like, is if there is a need for someone else who has more knowledge about something to be consulted, they'll go to the branch that needs that. And at the time, I ended up going to North Finchley because there was one gentleman who was handling this particular case and had specific knowledge that would help me, Andrew Lefero, and haven't regretted it since. So that's what they do. You're not tied to one branch. That's the key with them. If they need help from another branch or more knowledge, they just go anywhere that's required. It's good. I like that about them. The things I was looking for in a good agent were trust, integrity, knowledge, local knowledge, specific local knowledge, attention to detail, and attentiveness as well. So when I called or when I had something, they were keeping me up to date. They did that very, very well. And also, and professionalism. They were very professional and no nonsense. And that's what Martin Gerard were. All of those things that I've mentioned, they demonstrated all of that. And that was one of the reasons I chose them and haven't regretted it. The reason why I agreed to do this and give up my time is because I think I would like more landlords and more people to know about Martin Gerard. I'd like them to know about the level of service that they provide, the quality that they provide, and hopefully people will see this and think, you know what, we'll give Martin Gerard a try. I don't think they'll regret it. As my portfolio expands, without a doubt, I intend to use Andrew and his team again. They were exemplary, brilliant. And what really did it for me was that Andrew and his team showed great flexibility in handling one of my recent lets. And I appreciated that. I would have no hesitation in saying to any of my friends, family, anyone I come across, look, give Martin Gerard a try. In fact, I've already done that. I was outside the property the other day speaking to the tenants, and then I met the next door neighbours, and they were doing something, and they said, oh, the Martin Gerard sign was up there. I said, oh, you use Martin Gerard? I had never used them before. And I said, you should use them next time. I find them the best. So, I'd like to see all the signs along here saying Martin Gerard.